Hi there, my name is Samantha Mackey, and this is my co-host and partner,
Jordan Seeley.
We have created a channel on YouTube. Many people watch YouTube, so we figured this would be a perfect place to put our information. We've created this channel to raise awareness of the infectious, the living dead, the zombies, whatever you want to call them. But we're called Anti-Zombie Alliance. We believe we've been put on this earth to protect mankind from the inevitable outbreak of the living dead. Now, when this happens, when it happens, I mean, you can say all of the stuff that we're saying is crap and you don't want to believe it, but one day you're going to have to face reality and fight for your life. But how are you going to fight for your life without any knowledge? So, we have created this channel to put knowledge into your brain about zombies. So, just this show, we're just going to talk about the different kinds of zombies. There are 3 main different kinds of zombies. I mean, we don't know what kind of zombie is going to happen, but it'll happen. So, the first zombie is the fast, raging zombie. Basically, they're in the movie. These ones are seen in the movie like 28 Days Later and 28 Weeks Later. They're fast, they have rage, like any barriers or anything like that, like they're gonna break through.
They'll break through, they'll climb, they'll jump. They are very fast. They're just out to kill you. Not necessarily to eat you, just to kill you.
Yeah. And like, their blood affects animals. So basically, like, if, I don't know, for some reason that they get to an animal, the animal will become infectious as well with rabies and rage and seek out to destroy you. If you get bitten or if you get blood in the eye, the mouth, or a cut or an open wound, it will turn you into a zombie very fast. It takes 30 seconds to a minute to be infected. But basically the only way to kill these guys are to destroy the brain. If you shoot them in the arm, take off their legs, take off their arms, shoot them in the chest, in the heart, doesn't matter.
It'll just slow them down. Yeah.
They will keep going. Because all they want is you. They don't care about anything else. They just want to destroy you, basically. Turn you into a zombie. Yeah. Destroy the brain. Anything else on that one?
They hunt in packs.
Oh, yes.
These ones, because they're running and they see each other going, they just follow each other and they just all go to one place. So I mean, if they smell your scent, you know, they will hunt you down and find you. They really are. They are a pack animal. That basically because of the rabies, the different strain of rabies, it gives them the rage. And
these ones are technically still alive too.
Yeah, they're alive. They're not dead.
Yeah, like they don't die and then turn into a zombie. They are alive and then they turn into a zombie.
Yeah, they're
alive. If you die from them, if they like eat you enough to die, aren't you just dead?
Yeah, if they eat you enough, you're dead.
Yeah.
But if they just bite you or scratch you, you will just become infected. You won't die and then be infected. You're just infected first.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Okay, second type of zombie.
Second type of zombie is the slower zombies that you're more used to in the past, like Dead of the Living Dead and Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, all the George Romero movies, and lately in The Walking Dead. These zombies have actually died and brought back to, well, not brought back to life, but that's what people usually use the term for. So, I mean, they are up and walking, and they got the basic motor skills. So, these ones are a little easier to get away from. They are not in packs unless there just happen to be a bunch of them around. Like, they don't have that instinct to hunt. They just, if there's humans around, they'll come after you.
Yeah, they're not going to form an alliance.
No.
Not like the fast ones.
No, they're if you're faced with one of them, you can pretty much shove them out of the way. You know, they stumble, they fall, they're very, very clumsy. But if you have a bunch of them around, and if you're in a panic mode, you don't know what to do. I mean, obviously you're in trouble. But if you have one, you should be able to take one. But you don't want to get too close. Chances are, you know, just get away. Barriers, things like that, It's a little harder for them. They're not as strong. The rage zombies, that's the other thing. The rage zombies seem to have some kind of super strength, which is not something, like, I don't believe that's quite possible, because when you do die, like, yeah, for these zombies, because when you die, you don't get brought back with any kind of powers, you know. I mean, some zombies in the past, you know, they died, came back, had whatever powers and stuff, but these are the more, I don't know what you call it, kind of like old school, but
yeah, like basically the ones that you see in all like the older horror films, but these kind, based on the Zombie Survival Guide, only 1 in 4 of these types of zombies can climb a ladder. The fast ones,
they're jumping, they're climbing, they're doing everything.
They're gonna skip the ladder and they're just gonna fly.
But that's because they're not dead.
Yeah.
They're only infected with rage. They're still alive. These zombies are dead, and if you get infected, like, or they bite you, you get a cut, you know, blood in your wound, it takes a lot longer to turn. So if you do get infected and you die from the infection, it could take hours to be reanimated. And once the brain shuts down, you won't reanimate completely. It's just the virus or whatever causes this type of zombie. There's a couple other like chemical kind of things that have been said that are also possible, but it will just have enough to spark the brainstem, which it doesn't power the entire brain, but it will get the body up and moving. So it will just have the basic needs, you know, walking, just, you know, no memory. So, I mean, some of the things they say, like, you know, they're based on memory or something like that, but, like, unless you really know how the brain works, I can't really explain that one much further.
Yeah.
But very basic skills, the need to feed. And
as long as they can walk and use their hands and their teeth to eat your skin, and they can smell your blood and they can smell your skin, they're going to come at you slow, but, I mean, as long as they can walk and whatever, yeah. Mm-hmm. And, I mean, same thing applies with these zombies as the faster zombies. They're still going to constantly keep trying, they're just not going to be as fast. You have to destroy the brain. Remove the head, shoot them temple, what did you call that thing about there? The spinal cord?
Yeah, right at the I can't remember what I called it. Yeah, the
spinal cord.
Right at the spinal cord, right where the brain. Yeah. You gotta get them in the stem.
Yeah. Destroy
the brain. That's basically for the slow ones.
Mm-hmm.
So and the more where the term zombie came from was from voodoo in Haiti. And there's been cases of actual incidences.
Actual incidents, not fake incidents. These are real. They are documented. They have been, like, FBI'd and checked out and all that stuff. Real. We're not joking.
Proven fact.
Proven fact.
Yeah, it's in this book.
His book,
of
The
facts.
Mysteries of the Unexplained. Fact. Books are a really reliable source.
Mm-hmm.
So, we have found in this book a man from Haiti. I don't know if you can see it very well.
Yeah.
His name is Clairvius Narcisse.
Something like that. He's from Haiti.
Yeah, we'll put the name in the information about the video.
Yeah, he's got a Haiti name, so.
You can probably look at millions of videos on YouTube if you look up his name, or even Haiti Zombie. Lots of documentaries on him.
Yeah,
basically,
he's been interviewed. They've taken him, like that picture that's in that book is him sitting next to the grave he was dug out of.
Mm-hmm. Like, basically, I mean, well, isn't there something about slavery and different things? Can you explain that?
Yeah, what they did was they would put voodoo spells on people, and I don't know if it was more like they made the person believe they were dead, or it actually shut down the body enough to make someone else think they were dead. Like, it was basically a coma, and they would bury the person like they were dead. They had a funeral and everything, and then later the voodoo priest would come, dig the body up, do whatever kind of spell he needed to awaken the person, and that person would now be his slave as long as he kept giving whatever it needed and keeping the effects fresh. And what happened with this guy is 18 years after that, he was the effects kind of wore off. I think it was actually the voodoo priest died. That's what it was, and somebody.
Oh, yep.
They weren't able to keep him captive anymore.
Yep.
And he just basically was walking around randomly, and he kind of remembered things and woke up and went home, and his wife and family were just surprised to see him because 18 years ago.
Like, it was almost like, dude,
yeah, like
you're dead.
It's not possible. So when they went, like in that picture, they took him to his grave. He's sitting right next to his tombstone. He was buried. Like this is the most proven case, and the original, where zombies, the term comes from.
And I mean, this stuff happens all the time. Apparently in Haiti, it's just this is the first one to actually be examined by like different like scientists, like America and everything. Like people from America got called down. They checked his fingerprints from before he died, and then they took his fingerprints again when he claimed to be that guy. Took his fingerprints, matched them up, exact same fingerprints. So I mean, lots of people have done research on this, and I mean it's true. We're not making this up. It's in a book. You can't make it up. So those are basically the 3 types of main zombies. Yeah, I mean, you can just look different things up. Look on YouTube, Haiti zombie, lots of stuff on it. Now, one thing we have to clear up. The movie Resident Evil, I'm a huge fan of Resident Evil. Not gonna lie, I love Resident Evil. Yeah. Alright, so, but the thing is, the monsters, like the mutations and different things like that, not likely gonna happen in our world, unless like Area 51 and the government and different things.
Nuclear, mutations. The mutations are a whole other story. I don't believe that's something that's possible in this case. But if there is, and there's someone out there like us who believes in the mutations as much as we believe the zombie outbreak, I mean,
send us your video.
Send us your videos. Do what we're doing. Help make us aware. Because, that's something that, we're not ready to believe at this time.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, again, not likely. And, I mean, zombies are a lot more realistic. And the thing is, I mean, it's going to happen one of these days. I mean, they're not like vampires or different things like that that are just...
Yeah, myths that have been, like, these creatures have been around forever. I mean, zombies is something that, like, it's a voodoo... proven fact that's just been in the media. They take it and they make it however to make money in movies, and they're great movies, love the stories, and they're part of the reason that we believe that this is possible, because there's proven fact and then there's other possibilities.
Yep. So that's our last video. I mean, this is our first video. This is the end of the first video. End of the first video. So, I mean, send us your questions and everything like that. We'll answer them. If you got any questions about zombies or questions about our video, we will try and answer them in video form. So, subscribe, stay aware, add us as your friend. Probably make fun of us, but I mean...
Oh, well.
Oh, well. Oh, well.
Because, yeah. One of the good quotes from The Walking Dead is that in a world ruled by the dead, we are forced to finally start living. So, when it becomes survival, it's a lot easier to think about it now, because you don't think about day-to-day life. Day-to-day life is going to be entirely different. There's nothing you can prepare yourself for unless you really know what you're getting into. So,
there you have it.
Till next time.
Till next time.